We had a game with St. Mary's on Saturday, and St. Mary's was just coming off a win over Gustavus, and we felt that they have at least three ball players who can play in just about any team in the MIAC, with Will Wright and Holland and Chris Palmer. They're three outstanding players, and Will Wright, I think, was leading the conference in scoring at the time we played him. And Holland was right up there. He needed, I believe, 9 points to get 1,000 points. I thought we did a great job on both those guys. Andy Burns did a great job on Holland, and Chris Schwartz did a very good job on Wright, along with help from a couple other guys who came in as substitute. But I thought we played pretty good at home against St. Mary's. We had a nice crowd. We had a contingent from St. Ben's who Ringy did a great job of cheering us on, and congratulated him after the ball game. But we were pleased with the defensive effort against St. Mary's. Last night we played McAllister at McAllister, and McAllister's having a hard time this year, but that's the kind of team you just worry about because they're talented enough, and they have a new coach who's installing a new system. So it takes them a little while for them to really understand what's going on, and it takes them a little while to really put together the kind of things that they want to put together. McAllister came out very good, and they shot the ball extremely well. And they were 6 for 9 from the three-point area in the first half, and the score was tied 40-40. I was pleased with our 40-point effort as far as offense was concerned, but I was not pleased with the 40 points that McAllister had. In the second half, we came out a little more aggressive with a little more energy, and we ended up playing quite well. We went into the ball game with Aaron Barmore having the flu, and he was not able to play. And then Chris Schwartz sprained his ankle early in the ball game. Garrett Bassett also was not able to play yet. He's been down with flu symptoms. So we're sort of running a little bit short of players, but I was very pleased with Nerman Hudorovic, who came in and who did a very good job. He had a start, the first start he's had here, basically at St. John's, and I thought he did a good job. As the game went on, he played better and better. Dave Redfield also came off the bench, and Ringy, I thought, gave us a great lift. He did a fantastic job of assists. I think he had 6 scoring assists. Had a couple of free throws. We don't look to him to score that much, but again, if he can get the ball to other people, that's great. Todd Herman had another good ball game. He's coming on very well, and Andy Burns also scored very well. But we're getting great help off the bench, and we're fortunate to have decent depth because with injuries and sickness and that type of thing, at this time of the year, you can miss 3 or 4 ball games in a week's time if you have a sprained ankle. So we are sort of digging into our depth at this time and see if our players can come in and get us. Our next ball game is against St. Olaf, and it's a home ball game. Wednesday evening, 7:30. We do have a JV ball game, I believe, at 5:30, and our JV is playing again on Thursday at home. But St. Olaf is coming off a tough loss to Carleton. Carleton is playing extremely well. In fact, I think they are playing as well as any team in the conference. St. Olaf had a little bit of a hard time, played them at home, and Carleton really rolled and played extremely well. St. Olaf has got some nice ball players, and they're capable, of course, of putting it together at any time. We did beat them at their place, but again, we always look forward to St. Olaf coming in here and really playing hard and playing tough. They usually do, so it should be a pretty good ball game. Our own personnel at this time, we're sort of up in the air. I'm not sure who's going to be ready to play and who's going to be healthy and who's not going to be healthy, but again, depth has got to play an important part. Everybody's got to be ready to play. We have 25 players on our team, and some guys may be playing who never thought they were going to play, but again, it gives them the opportunity, and I have a lot of confidence in our bench. I think our guys can do a very good job. On Saturday, we traveled to Concordia, and Concordia again has had some trouble as of late, but in their ball game last night. I believe they played Augsburg, and I believe they got beat by about 3 points, and apparently are putting it together again. So the trip to Moorhead is always an interesting trip. Hopefully the weather will be good, and hopefully we'll be able to do okay. But I think Concordia really is a sleeping team in the whole conference. I think they're very good, very capable. They've got 2 or 3 ball players who can start on any team in the conference. So we hope we catch them at the right time, and we hope that we have guys healthy, and we end up doing a great job and continue a little bit of our winning streak here. If we can put 4 on the right side, starting with last Saturday, if we can win Wednesday and win on Saturday, we'd have a 4-game winning streak going, and it would really set us up extremely well for the MIAC playoffs.